Alright, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the show. My name is Mike. You can catch me on Twitch. It's still an FAC, that's one word, and on YouTube at Not Fooling Around Crew, that's two words. This is the 2015 Jaguar F-Type R Coupe. I want to show you guys the tuning. I'm going to show you all the tuning. I'm going to show you the upgrades. I'm going to show you the gears. I'm going to show you everything that went into the custom tuning because it's a completely custom tune. And I'll show you all that, and then we'll get into the race. But look how beastly this car looks. Isn't that beautiful? This car is so badass. I love the way those rims look on there. Okay, so let's take a look at the upgrades. Under conversions, we've got the stock engine, the stock drive train, and the stock body kit. The aero is stock front and rear. The rear has active aero already. The tires and rims, we have the sport tire compound with the stock front tire width and the 325/20s in the back. The rims are -16 under stock. Rim size front and rear is stock. The drivetrain, we have a race clutch. We have the race 6-speed transmission, the street driveline, and the race differential. Platform and handling, we have the race spring and dampers, race front and rear anti-roll bars, the race chassis roll cage, and the stock weight reduction. There's not much that we could do to the engine. This actually starts at a 777. It's a street intake. Everything else is stock down to the street flywheel. Okay, and then let's take a look at the custom tuning. 2727, 285, 414, 267, 182, 133. And here's when I start adjusting the gears. I adjusted the final drive in 5th gears, 1.04, and the 6th gears, 0.89. Alignment is adjusted. The rear camber is 0.6, -0.6. The front is 2. That was already there. Anti-roll bars, I don't believe I touched them. 3710, 27.6. Springs, I did adjust them. 95.9.8, 87.9.9, 4.1 ride height, 4.8 in the rear. Damping, I didn't touch. 11.9, 11.6, 7.4, 7.2. Aero, we didn't touch. Brakes, we didn't touch. In the differential, we didn't touch. Now, the share code for my tune, if you search for THE space NFAC, that's my gamer tag, you can find all of my tunes in the share code. We're using Street Tune version 2. The difference is this one is a little bit lighter. It's 2 pounds lighter because I put a sport drive line on this one. So you'll see this is the original. This is the new one, Street V2, which is a little bit lighter. Same tuning, except for there's one extra upgrade. And the share code for this Street Tuned V2 is 132-832-301. I signed up for a Horizon tour like 30 minutes ago and it never let me in there. I'm wondering if that alert right there, is it finally trying to pull me in there? Because it was this car that I was trying to get in there. There's an A800, anything goes, and one of the achievements is to do the Horizon tour in a GT car. This is a GT car Grand Touring, so yeah, so let's start the race. The car's already tuned up. The only thing I worry about this car is off the line because these lots of power to these tires. You can see the active aero. You see the active aero went down again. Goes down again at 150. Ugh. See you later, buddy. Pal. Oh, shit. And I love this car, I really do. It's so cool. She will roast that back end too, man. Here we go. All right, so that's the first race. Let's do another roll call for, let's just call it winner. Winner is the word. Winner's the word for the roll call there. Winner is the code word. So these code words, what we do for the code words, it's for a game giveaway. I'm doing a game giveaway tonight, actually, and it's winner's choice. So if you enter the code word into the chat, you get a ticket to the game giveaway, which is tonight. Do that live on my YouTube channel at Not Fooling Around Crew. I can find a link to that in the bio. Probably. Alright, so let's jump to the next leg of the championship, and then we'll do the Horizon Tour. Actually, let's see if the Horizon Tour will work now. Because I've already finished the championship. I don't actually have to do it. Cars, obviously. See, Tariq. Let's see what it says here. Let's see if I can get in there. A B700. Damn you. So yeah, we'll just keep jumping into the championship that we need to do. Well, I don't need to do it. I've done everything already, but we'll do it anyways. Check back after the next leg of the championship. I think they're both up here somewhere. There's one there. And where's the next one? Who cares? We'll go to that one and figure out where the next one is later, right? Hey, no problem. And Tariq, I see you as well. And I just love this Jaguar. It's so much fun. I almost want to throw up the put the G923 together. I mean, it's together, but I want to almost set it up and race with it because but the thing is, this car is like right at the border of. I mean, it's a really strong A-class car. This is right at the borderline of what I'd feel comfortable with racing on the wheel, rear-wheel drive. All-wheel drive is a different story. It handles a lot easier. And then sometimes, like, this one even feels like it's a little bit... There's some S-Class cars that I would race on the wheel with, right? Rear-wheel drive. But they also have more grip than this one. So this one is like... It's got the power of an S-Class with the grip of an A-Class almost, which is probably what keeps it in A-Class. If you put stronger tires in here, you'd probably jump to the middle of S-Class. So it's right on the border of what I would feel comfortable with racing the wheel. Obviously, if you change it to an all-wheel drive, it becomes a lot easier to drive in the wheel, but you know, sometimes it's more fun to keep it the way it is. You get performance advantages by riding with the rear-wheel drive if you can handle it, the speed, better steering at speed. Ah, shit, get on the brakes. Sorry. There we go. This section right here is it's a speed zone actually too in the game. So I've run through this section many, many times trying to get that speed zone set. And I just ran away from the competition there. Alright, let's spin the back around. Didn't have to do that at all. Didn't do what I wanted to do either. I tried to do something cool, it didn't work. Play around when you're ahead that far. I hope the next race they put us on is one where you can do some laps. I'd like to see some good lap times. I'd like to run this one. I'd really like to take this to Horizon Mexico circuit and see what kind of lap time I put up there. I bet you this car would put up a good time. Feels like a really good A-class car. Maybe I'll do that after we check out the end of this championship. And I'll, of course, show you guys the tuning one last time. And I'll make some adjustments if it feels like we need to, but I don't feel like it needs any adjustments yet. Maybe after I take it to Horizon Mexico circuit, I can really get a better feel for what needs to be done, if anything. The only thing I might change on it maybe would, once I get to Mexico circuit, we'll see, you know, the hairpins and how it does and everything there. That'll let me know if anything needs to be adjusted. It's a really good track for tuning your cars at. There's a little bit of everything. High speed, sweeping turns for sure. It's got a bunch of long sweeping turns, which are important to tune for. Just as important as the hairpins, which should be... Well, hairpins are just... We're about properly driving after. Sorry about that, guys. Didn't mean to crash into your cars. I like to try and treat the drivatars with the same respect they treat me. They bash into me, I bash into them. They leave me alone, I leave them alone. Pretty much the same thing as racing against real players. Oh shit! I think I touched it. It's good. Ah, sorry, bud. You slowed down too much, man. I didn't have to stop like that at all for that turn. Just lock them up. It's a good thing for ABS right there. You don't have your ABS on it, they'll work for that a little bit more. ABS is like the dumbest thing in game. You should not have to turn your ABS off to set good times, man. These cars come with ABS. It's, I mean, nobody drives without ABS anymore. That's stupid. That I'm pretty sure the game gives you an advantage for racing without ABS, and it shouldn't. I could be wrong. Maybe it doesn't do that, but I think it does. I never drive without it. I tried for a little bit. I just hate it. Most of the time I'm braking anyways. I am feathering it. So every once in a while you need to lock it up. And you don't want it to lock up. That's the whole point. You need the car to stop. I have no idea. Maybe I'm on the wrong settings, so this is no competition at all. Wonder what it's set at. should probably set it highly skilled, I would guess. Been meaning to turn it up. I switch back between different difficulties when I'm racing on the wheel. Ah, shit. Alright, so that's the Jaguar tune. It's called Street Tuned, and the share code is 100568813. Creator is me, of course. It's my gamer tag, THE space NFAC. And let's use that as the code word. The code word for the next ticket is going to be the NFAC. THE space NFAC is the code word. And if you enter that into the chat, you get a ticket to the game giveaway. Alright, so that's the championship. You win a nice car for that, too. I should probably tune up that car. I should probably tune up the Aventador. I got the new Aventador. What is it, the SVJ? I should really put a tune on that thing. Let's see if the Tour is ready for me. And if it's not, we're going to take this to Horizon Mexico and Rivals and see how it works there. A800. Looks like we can go for that one. Anything goes. Yes, let's start the tour. Fuck yeah. Good, this is what I needed to do. Let's see how it works. The tour is great because the tour is versus, you know, live people. It'll give us a real idea where this car stacks up against real tunes that other people are racing with. Alright, why isn't it pulling me into the tour, man? What the fuck? This is the same thing that happened last time. Son of a bitch. This is the same thing that happened last time. Maybe there's no one going into A800s, and that's the problem. It's just me signing up. I will take a look at some telemetry while I drive around a little bit. See what looks good, what looks bad. Let's see how this suspension looks. That's a good thing to check. Alright, I see you, Tariq, with the code. Ah, shit, that's the wrong button. Bitch revs out quick. Alright, looks like we're not going to be able to go into the tour for whatever reason. So I'll run some rivals on Mexico circuit. Okay, so let's see how this thing stacks up against other A800s. Whew, that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough, man, right there to beat a 108, but let's give it a shot. Again, my name is Mike, and you can catch me on Twitch. It's still an FAC, and on YouTube at Not Fooling Around Crew. I do a game giveaway every other Friday. At least I do for now. Probably keep that up for another couple months at least. So then there is a giveaway tonight. Okay, so let's see how this car stacks up against other A800 cars in Rivals mode. And that's a fucking bone shaker. Yay. Alright, got on the throttle too hard coming out of there, but then again the tires are still cold. Maybe it'll grip better next lap. It feels pretty good. It feels dialed in. like that. I was able to fully jump on the throttle after that turn without the car losing the back end. Alright, let's go. This is the one. Fuck. Broke free just a little bit there. If you don't know, the Bone Shaker car that dude's driving is an OP car. Some people call it a meta car, like it's a meta human in fucking X-Men or something. I guess that's where they got the name meta car. Meta just means like something that refers back to itself. I don't know. At least that's what I checked. I was like, what the fuck is a meta car? Where does that come from? So I googled it. What does meta mean? And it means something that refers back to itself. So I don't know if meta car really makes sense, but it does if you think of it in the sense that they called the, what do you call them? Mutants in X-Men meta-humans, so maybe that's why they're called meta cars, so they're superpowered. I don't know. Makes sense that, in that sense, it makes sense to call it meta. This is actually a good start of a lap here. So even if I don't drive this lap perfectly, you can see the potential this car has. I mean, it's properly dialed in. It feels like fucking Bone Shaker's fast, man. Yeah, he's gonna run away from me, little bastard. And again, I'm driving automatic with ABS on. I believe if you were to turn ABS off, you might be able to get faster times. Maybe I should try that. And you could definitely get faster times if you know how to drive a manual with the clutch, but I don't. Not on the controller, at least. And I tell you what, I'm not good enough driving the manual with the clutch on the race wheel to even attempt to set a rival's tune with it. I get smoked. I get smoked every time I try to race somebody if they're driving automatic when I'm driving manual. So it's something I gotta work on, and I will work on it. I think I'm gonna set the wheel up. Oh, man, that was not a bad turn there. Running a 109. Ugh, man. I really thought we'd get a better time than that. I'll run one more lap like this. I don't feel anything like the car's like... car would tell you, this is what I'm good at, this is what I'm bad at. I don't feel like the car is saying much to me at all. It's not saying anything like, I don't do this well, or I can't handle that. It's just, I mean, what it is it's performing as well as I can push it. The car that I set that lap with, because that Bone Shaker is running the same lap time that one of my laps set. And the car that I used to set that time was the KTM Expo R. And if you want to see that tune, it's on my YouTube channel. It's probably on my Twitch for now as well, but definitely find it on my YouTube, depending on when you look at this video. May or may not still be on the Twitch. And I'll sit here all day doing these, so I'm gonna definitely stop after this lap. I'll get stuck here. I do. I love Rivals, and I like tuning. Oh, I love tuning. I like Rivals mode, and I'll just sit here and try and set hot laps all day. That was actually a good turn there. If I had taken the rest of the course that good, might be a little closer to that car. Yeah, but I don't feel the car. The car isn't saying anything like... It doesn't do anything wrong. Like, the car is behaving perfectly. Yeah, it does everything well. The problem is definitely right here on my end. Well, it's not bad. Wait, didn't I say I was not going to do this lap? Alright, so this will be the last lap. Oh my god, that's where he fucks up. Oh my god, that's the one position where if you could keep up with him to that turn, that's the turn he fucked up at. That's where we have an advantage, but in the rest of the fucking track, that thing is nails, man. That's not a bad lap right there. That's a 108.8. Not a bad lap. Okay, I'm going to stop here. I'll fucking race all day on this one track doing that over and over again. So let's get out of here. And I'll show you guys this setup one more time, man. It fucking is performing well. So 108.8, not a bad lap time. Not a bad lap time in A-Class at all for Horizon Mexico Circuit. Alright, and that's my video. Thanks for watching. My name is Mike. You can catch me on Twitch at Still in FH5 and on YouTube at Not Fooling Around Crew. This is the 2015 Jaguar F-Type R Coupe. It's tuned up for the seasonal championship on road racing called New Beginnings. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'm out.